I'm good. I'm so happy to talk to you today, Camille. You look so gorgeous. I love your hair. Love your background. Your background is super cute.
Thank you. It's my place.
It's so cute. First of all, thank you for taking the time to speak with us today. Super excited. Love the show. Love you in the show. Um, Before we dive into Emily in Paris, Camille, you had already built an impressive modeling career, right? Um, was acting a part of that plan? Did you want to just start off modeling and then get into acting, or did you kind of stumble upon acting?
Well, acting is what not my first choice. I wanted to be a reporter, so nothing to do with acting. So I did do the contest to go in my school, which I got, and then I was thinking, okay, I have 6 years to work in school, so I have to do, and I was just 18, so I have to do something fun before. And then I get to acting school, and then here I am.
Here you are, and here you are dazzling us all on screen on Netflix's hit show, Emily in Paris. You play Camille, you're Camille. I have to ask you, first of all, it's been a lot of critiques. It's been a lot of, critiques. A lot of people love it. A lot of people hate the show. I want to find out from you, when you read the script and when you read about your character, Camille in particular, did you feel like, oh, this is me, or this is somebody that I know?
Yeah, I think Camille and I, we have so much in common.
Right.
I try to be as generous as she's been in the show,
Mhm.
especially with tourists, because I know in Paris they're not well welcomed.
Right.
And I am from the south of France, I'm not Parisian also. So when I first get in Paris, I kind of felt like in some situation as Emily sometimes,
Oh.
even if I'm French. So yeah, I think we have so much in common, and even like when I'm smiling all the time in the show, I'm really like that in life, I think.
That's what I hear. I hear you're always smiling, you're always delightful. Is there like a little bit of a bad side to Camille? Do you think that a little, or not even a bad side, but I mean, everybody's not, no one's always happy, right? Nobody's always smiling and always in a good mood. Do you think that we will be able to see a little bit of that if we possibly get a season two, a little bit of her, emotional side, if you will, like to show how she feels, if she's angry, if she's, not happy with what's going on in her little love triangle, if you will?
I hope so. I hope that we will see some weaknesses of Camille, because obviously nobody's happy all the time like this. But I think she will try to understand what's going on. Of course, she will be angry and mostly disappointed at her friend and
Right.
at her ex-boyfriend.
Mhm.
And yeah, I hope that we will see the more realness of Camille's, meaning her feelings as a woman to be cheated on,
Right.
both by her best new friend and boyfriend. So I hope that we will gonna see that.
I hope so. How did you, obviously, you probably heard about the role from your manager or your agent, right? But this was perfect casting. It's been noted that your casting in this show, in this series, was perfect casting. The French girl, same names. Talk to us a little bit, if you will, about the audition process. Were there a lot of girls that were other French girls or American girls, even with maybe a French accent? What was your audition process to land this dream role as Camille?
I think that we were, sorry, I'm just putting my phone on airplane mode because, okay, right. I think, yeah, I think we were a lot of girls on the audition, obviously, because it's an amazing project. And I think everyone wants to be in Darren Star next show. Uh, but I knew the casting director before, Juliette Ménager,
Okay.
who runs Jules Studio in Paris. And I know her for a very long time, actually, because she was also doing casting for modeling.
Mhm.
So I know her, I think, for 10 years.
Wow.
So that's why. And then I did like maybe 3 or 4 callback before I get the audition. And the fun part of it is that the first time I did go to my audition, I was so sick. I
What?
had fever. I had fever.
Oh,
and I was like so slow and everything. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm slow. I have to come back. Just give me a chance back because I know it's not good what I did. And they were like, no, it's pretty good actually from someone who's sick. And then I get back eventually like 3 times. And then I got on the last tour, I got Darren on Skype and he directed me. And I pretended to hear everything that he said, but truly I didn't hear anything. So I was just pretending. But that was fun. That was fun.
fake it till you make it. You got it. You landed the role. So congratulations to you. What similarities do you share with Camille other than being French and being from France? What similarities do you guys share?
Well, I am really an art person too.
Hmm.
Only this week I've been like to 3 exhibitions in Paris. So it's yeah, I really love this. As you can see, like here, it's all books.
I love it. It's so cute.
Yeah, like fashion books and also more artistic books.
Wow.
I've been to Sarah Moon exhibition last week, who's a photographer, a French American photographer, or English, and it was so fun. So I definitely share the same taste of fashion,
Mm.
and because like thanks to Patricia and Marilyn Fitoussi, who was her assistant, I had to choose like so much pieces of my outfit. So I'm really grateful that I can do that. And so heart in fashion is what I share with Camille.
Speaking of fashion, I mean, you worked with the legendary Patricia Field. She worked on Sex and the City. She dressed Carrie. She's iconic, right? We love her. We love what she's done. Even some bits that she styled Emily in were kind of nods to Carrie's character in Sex and the City.
Mhm.
What was your opinion of the looks? Were there any looks where you were like, okay, I totally would do that, or okay, oh my God, I love this. Talk to us about the fashion because I know you're a fashion girl, you're a model. What did you think of the looks? You look so cute in all of your looks. All of y'all look so cute.
Thank you. Well, there's some even Emily's look that I really love, mostly when she's wearing this pinkish Chanel jacket with the barrettes. I really love that look from her. For myself, it's obviously the leather jacket.
Oh my,
In real life, it's my signature for real.
yeah.
So I really love this look, and also I think it's iconic. The one with the col, the white col,
I,
and like the short cut jacket. I love this look too.
did you provide any input as to your looks, or was it just strictly whatever you put me in, I'm game for it?
Well, thanks to Patricia again because she's a bit punk, which I love.
Yeah.
And so when I just said like, oh, you know what? Let's put some Doc Martens, and she was like, definitely. And
Yeah.
so it's my image of the French girl. She's not always like being just cute. She can be like rock and roll too.
Right.
And I think leather jacket and Doc Marten are so Parisian too. So
Mhm.
I love that she allows me to do that. So yeah, buy your leather jackets. That's what
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna be getting me a new leather jacket. Thanks to you. Thanks for the
do.
tip. You guys filmed in some iconic places around Paris. Camille, what was your favorite or most memorable location in which you guys shot, or even a favorite memory that you had from, shooting in those super beautiful? I mean, I felt like I was in Paris watching this series. I was like, oh, okay, I want to go here. I want to go there. What was your favorite moment from shooting around Paris?
Hmm, I think for me it was like at the Atelier de Lumière,
Mm,
where there is this exhibition of Van Gogh, and I really love this place because it's my arrondissement. I live in the 11th,
okay.
so I really love the place, and I've been seeing all the painters in that place, so I really love that place, and also in my real life, that was a beautiful moment with my boyfriend. We
Wow.
went to see Klimt,
Oh, wow.
and so it was so beautiful and were the two of us, and that was cute.
I love it. Talk to us a little bit, if you will, about the relationship between Emily and yourself. So we see this kind of messiness, if you will, unfold. At first, it's all bubbly and it's all smiles, right? But then we see a little bit of, the layers pull back, and then it's revealed that, Gabrielle's your boyfriend. Talk to us a little bit about what message the show you think is sending with Emily and your character and how she's going behind your back, if you will, with your boyfriend? What message is this putting out to the viewers or, women, young girls? What do you think the message is?
Well, I think this vision is really interesting and really today because in any other show you will see the same, but a guy doing it and being the protagonist, right?
Mm-hmm.
For once, it's a girl doing it and taking her choices as a grown up, as a real woman. So
Right.
of course, I don't agree with what she does,
Right.
but in the same way, it says something about our society that we have choices.
Mm.
They're bad sometimes.
That's a good one, Camille. I love it. We have choices. So it's all in what you make, and the consequences are there for the choices that we make.
Exactly.
I love that. Um, Talk to us a little bit about the skeptics. I know we talked a little bit about it at first, but what is your opinion on the skeptics in France, the skeptics over here in America? People having opinions about the show, saying that it wasn't authentic or that it was a mock to French people. What is your opinion, being that you are a girl from Toulouse? What is your opinion about it? Or do you just block out the noise and keep it going? Or do you take it in and receive it and say, I get it, this isn't what we were trying to do. We were simply just trying to put out a film. What is your opinion and your thoughts on, the good and the bad reviews?
Hmm. Well, um the criticism in France is real, uh,
Mm-hmm.
but I kind of expect that from the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
because like Parisians, I think they don't like to be seen as a cliche, even if we didn't meant to mock them or just like judge a society or people. It's really not the point of the series. The point of the series is dreaming,
Right.
have a good moment, and have
Mm-hmm.
fun. Point. It's not saying like Americans are better than French, Americans are plug, French are like smoking all the time. It's just cliche, but cliche, you know what? It's a cliche because it's partly true
Right.
too. And
Right.
also, it's just, I mean, it's like in Sex and the City, you know what I mean? Like, it's not
Mhm.
really New York, and there is no pretension to show New York as it is. And
Right.
I think it's the same with Emily in Paris. So for me, I don't really care. I just think that people shouldn't look at this series in that point of view. They should look at it as a fun story and a
Mhm.
fun moment. And I think that we'll really, really need that in these days because it's so hard with the lockdown, with everything happening. I think it's so fresh and it's really it's useful, I think.
Definitely. I loved seeing your family dynamic in this series. I mean, I loved you going home. I loved the home. I mean, beautiful home. I loved your family. I loved seeing you in that environment. If we get a season two, because fingers are crossed, will we get to explore and go deeper into Camille's background and into her family life and her mom and her dad, her brothers? I would like to see more about the winery. Will we get to go more in depth into that? Or is that your hope? Do you hope?
Yeah, I would love that because I think like my dad was so funny.
Yeah.
Like Girard, I mean, come on. He's crazy funny. So, and even my brothers, they are really talented actors, I think. So they deserve to be seen even more.
Yeah.
And I think there is something really interesting in Camille's family
Mhm.
to understand her character
Mhm.
because we can understand there is something really tense between her mother and her,
Right.
but we don't know what it is precisely. We can feel like the dad is really under the mom spell, so he's like kind of I don't know, he's just like the fun guy. So yeah, I would love to see more of my family side because it will add more lawyers, sorry, to my character, I think.
Definitely. And what's next for Camille? What do you have? What are you working on? How is quarantine there? I want to know. Like, what is it like right now during this time?
Well, it's crazy because I don't know if you know, but like we are in a curfew.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's crazy. So we don't get out after 9 p.m.
Wow.
for
Really?
now, and they just announced that it's going to be 7 p.m.
Oh my gosh. That's
And then on the weekend, that's your like on lockdown,
Oh,
which is crazy.
that's crazy. And
So
here we are complaining over here. That's
you know, but we're gonna be locked down again, I'm pretty sure.
yes, for sure. Before you go, Camille, can we play a quick game?
Yeah, sure. I
Okay.
love it.
Do you know how to? Have you ever played rapid fire, like quick questions? Have you ever done that game before?
No,
Okay, it's painless. So you just say, I'll say favorite show, and you and name it, right? So I'm gonna start. It's called my Ashley's 5 and 5. So it's 5 questions, 5 seconds, or 5 minutes, whatever. Just answer.
it
Favorite
just has
movie?
to be quick, right?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
really quick. So favorite movie?
Dogville, Lars von Trier.
Okay, I love it. Hills or flats?
Flat.
Love. Same. Same. What is your biggest strength?
Perseverance, I think. I'm strong.
That's good. Strong and mighty. That's good. Favorite fashion trend?
Fashion trend, leather jacket.
Yes, obviously, because I'm going to get off. Emily or Camille?
I will have to say Camille. I'm sorry, Lily.
I think that is fine. Oh, wait, I think I have one more. Celebrity crush. Who's your crush?
Tom Hardy.
Oh, okay. I love it. I love it. Camille, I love you. What you're doing. I love watching you on screen. I can't wait to see more of you. Crossing my fingers for a season 2. You have to come back and talk to us about it. So congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much. It was fun. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you.
Bye.
Where is the buzz?
Oh,
Where is the buzz? You said
used to be a
was
singer.
mine,
Oh,
oh, mine.
where